A bit about your role as a sixth man, like you can jump out of the bench, make hit these shots like tonight.
I'm just trying to know to when I'm on the floor, to make impact on the game. When I come with the second unit, and then, like I just said, not just make shot, rebound the ball, be effective, and because I know that I'm much more than sure. So.
But you get the feeling that when you're inside, sometimes you really push the team in the right direction, coming out from
Yeah,
the bench.
I feel that, and like I said, this is my third season, I already adjust. I know how is the NBA now, and the thing is just I need to find a way, to be very consistent during the whole season and play right, play strong.
What do you think about this season, the way you guys play and the goals, the changes during the summer?
I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy when you have like 8, 9 new guys in the team. You have a lot of new guys, young guys, superstars like DWade and Rajon Rondo. But it's a big pleasure to play with those guys, to learn. I think that just we need a little bit more time to be all on the same page, and. But right now, the most important thing is we had great atmosphere. We trust each other, and we believe in ourselves. We know that we can be a much better team. And
do you see any difference with this superstar compared to the one that you have in the previous years?
Yes, obviously, you can see that the guys are enjoying much more. You can see the guys much more excited, than last year. So this is why I think this team is special this year, and we're gonna have our opportunity to do something, And
opinion about Chicago this year?
Well, it's a hard team to figure out because there's 10 out of 15 new faces, so It's a team that's trying to get to know each other. A bunch of new guys trying to figure out how to play together. Defensively, there's been some issues early on, but we're only 8 or 9 games in, so you don't really quite know what this team's identity is yet.
What do you think about the big change during the summer? It seems like erase everything and start building not from scratch, but almost.
It was needed. Anyone who covered that team last season knew that team would kind of reach the end of its run. It was a team that obviously was a championship contender for a long time, and the wheels kind of fell off last year, obviously, by not missing the playoffs, and it was a dysfunctional locker room. There was a lot of issues with Jimmy Butler trying to grow into a stronger leadership role, and players like Joakim Noah being relegated to a lesser role, and then obviously suffering the season-ending injury. So that group was just kind of done together, and so management decided to make pretty drastic changes, obviously, in the offseason.
Which are your expectations, thinking about playoffs? Where this team can arrive? Based on your opinion?
We're all just guessing, but I don't think the East is very strong other than Cleveland, so I certainly think they can make the playoffs. I don't think they're obviously going to be a championship contending team, but they certainly can try to get into the playoffs and maybe win a round or something. But, this is a transition year for the Bulls, and they're just trying to restore that playoff mentality that they lost last season.
Pues estamos ante unos nuevos Chicago Bulls que no tienen nada que ver con los Chicago Bulls que conocíamos de temporadas anteriores o incluso de la temporada pasada. El fichaje de Dwyane Wade es un fichaje muy bueno, pero no deja de ser un veterano y no la estrella que conocíamos en otra franquicia como Miami Heat. Rajon Rondo, un gran base, sí, es un jugador que puede coordinar un ataque perfectamente y que juega bien en defensa, pero no nos olvidemos, su verdadera estrella es Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler es el jugador que lleva los galones y el jugador que manda sobre la cancha, y ya no tanto en el vestuario, pero sí sobre la cancha, como acabo de decir. ¿Un equipo competitivo? No. ¿Un equipo tan competitivo como aquellos Chicago Bulls dirigidos por Tom Thibodeau? No. Son un equipo que dará que hablar, son un equipo que estará en las quinielas, pero que no es un aspirante al anillo. Ni siquiera, pues con Nikola Mirotic como sexto hombre, que lejos de ilusionarnos, no es Tony Kukoc y no son los Chicago Bulls de los 6 anillos.
Passare dall'ex MVP Derrick Rose, curato e aspettato per anni dai Bulls, ad un vero uomo di Chicago come Dwyane Wade, sicuramente fa cambiare pelle e cambierà anche il simbolo di questa squadra. Non si può proprio parlare di un nuovo ciclo perché l'uomo franchigia diventerà Jimmy Butler, che negli ultimi anni è cresciuto molto ed è diventato una star dell'NBA perché è un giocatore completo da tutte e due le parti del campo. Sicuramente la nuova squadra non è totalmente nuova perché molti giocatori delle rotazioni sono stati draftati negli ultimi anni dai Bulls e quindi sono all'interno del sistema da più tempo, come possono essere Mirotic o Gibson. Interessante può essere la scelta di aver cambiato Noah con un centro che gioca forse più sotto canestro come Lopez, ma è il ruolo di playmaker che vede Rajon Rondo dopo un'annata forse un po' più difficile di quello che si aspettava a Sacramento, e avrà quindi la sua voglia di rivalsa. Secondo me quest'anno questi Bulls, se continuano così come è iniziato il campionato, possono dire loro per il secondo posto a est, sempre dietro a Cleveland.
It's just what you know. So, everything that I'm doing in Chicago now is just different, and it's been joyous. It's been great. You make a decision like I made because change is a part of what you want as well. And I was looking forward to a little change, a little different scenery, and I have that, and I'm enjoying that. But when you come back here, I don't want to put that pressure on myself. I want to play well. Obviously, I want to play well every night I get on the basketball court. But I've had a lot of big nights. Everybody know what I can do, from that standpoint. Do I want to shoot the ball well? Yes, I want to shoot it well. I want to hit every shot I take. Is that going to happen? Probably not. But at the end of the day, no matter what happens, in between those 48 minutes, I want to give my team a chance to win this ball game. And that's the final thing. To me, that feels all. So, my job right now is to focus on, being the best Dwyade that I can be for the Chicago Bulls and I try to grow with this team this season and try to build something this year.